Good evening, my wonderful people. This is your girl, Lady T, coming to you again this evening. Today, I want to talk about our nation, Nigeria. And Nigeria is an issue. It's an issue that we all should speak up. We need to speak up. Because things in Nigeria are not working. Some people, they believe in one Nigeria. That is their choice. And they shouldn't be insulted for it. And those who don't believe in Nigeria, one Nigeria, is also their choice. They shouldn't be insulted for it. But for me, I don't believe in one Nigeria. And that is why I want to share my own view. I want to share my own opinion why I feel that one Nigeria is not working. It's not working. Things are not working. Things are falling apart. And one thing we need to understand is that we Nigerians, we were never one. If we look into history, we'll discover that Nigeria was joined together by a British man called Lord Lugard. Nigerians were never one before. Everybody was on their own. So they came and joined us together in this by force marriage. And this by force marriage is not working. And you cannot remain in a marriage that is not working. When you see that it's not working, you take a walk. This one Nigeria marriage is not working at all. Okay, now let's look at it. Look at the northern part of Nigeria. The northern part of Nigeria, they have their own culture. They speak one language, which is the Hausa. And I believe if somebody from Sokoto should speak, if someone from Sokoto should speak, someone from maybe Kaduna or Borno State will understand because they speak the same language. And I believe they have the same culture, their food, if not the same, but similar. Then let's go to the eastern part of Nigeria. If someone from Enugu should speak Igbo, someone from Anambra or other eastern states will understand. They have the same kind of dressing and they have the same kind of food. They have the same culture, if not totally the same, but similar. So you can see that they understand themselves. If we should go to the West, the Yorubas, if someone from Lagos State should speak Yoruba, someone from maybe Ogun State or your state will understand. They have the same kind of food they eat. There is no Western state, no state in Western part of Nigeria you go that they don't eat ewedu, as we know them for. Also in other the West, the East and the North, they dress alike. They have the same culture. They understand themselves. Now, bringing these people together, not by their wish. There is different when you bring people together by their wish, that they wished, is a different thing. But when you bring them together by force, by fire, Oyibo man came to Africa, join us together, that we were never one. How do you think we are going to cope? And that is the result of what we are suffering today. Nigeria is not working. Things are not working in Nigeria. We have been hoping and hoping and hoping, but things are going worse every day. People are dying every day. People are being kidnapped every day. Our girls are being raped every day by kidnappers. How long? How long? Our government, they are not doing anything. To me, they are not doing anything. They are not just doing anything at all. The system of Nigeria is not working. The Biafrans are crying that they want to leave. Why can't they give them freedom? The Oduduwas want to go. Let them be free. And this can only come by we sitting on a round table to renegotiate the country. Let everybody decide what they want to do. If they want to stay or they want to leave. The amalgamation was formed in 1914 when the Southern Protectorate and the Northern Protectorate were joined together in 1914, and it has to be renegotiated after 100 years, and that thing completed 100 years in 2014. Why are they refusing to renegotiate the country? Especially the northern part of Nigeria, the Fulanis. Why are they refusing to renegotiate the country? Why our people so greedy? Some of us, some of the politicians, why are they so greedy that they don't want this country to be renegotiated because of what they are benefiting from this bad system? And Nigerians, it's like Nigerians, they don't even know that they are suffering, because they are living in mental slavery. Even we in diaspora, it's like we are even seeing the problem more than them that are there. And when we talk, they will insult us and say, you people in diaspora, you are just seated there talking on social media, talking about revolution, talking about separation. You people should come and lead it. You people should come and lead the protest and all that stuff. Let me give you a typical example. A guy called Showore, he campaigned for the election, though he did not win. But while he was campaigning, he was talking about this revolution. You understand? And then he made the move. The guy made a move, at least because he has the interest of Nigeria at heart, that no, this system is not working. He made a move. The same Nigerians insulting us in diaspora that we should come back home and lead the revolution. Somebody came, you people spoke against him, saying that he left his wife and children in America. He wants to come and lead revolution in Nigeria. Nigerians, what do you want? No good hospital in Nigeria, and the few good ones that are manageable that are there, if you don't have money, you cannot go because it's a private one. The educational system is falling apart. No good road, no lights, no water, no security. The police, the army that are supposed to be protecting you, they are the ones terrorizing you. And we are speaking out so that things can be done, so that there will be changes. The same you people will insult us. Do you like the situation you are? Do you think that we in diaspora, that we love to stay in another man's land? It is because of the situation in Nigeria that made us to leave. Not that life is that good in Europe or in America, but at least their social amenities are working. We can go to the hospital when we are sick, whether we have money or not. At least in a day we can afford to eat. Many people are dying of hunger in Nigeria. You think we are happy about the situation? One day, even we in diaspora, we want to come back home. But which home are we going back to? Which home? So when we talk because we've seen the other side of life. And we are talking so that you people can also have the same kind of life that we are enjoying here. Because why? Nigeria is a rich nation. If the wealth of Nigeria is being used appropriately, trust me, no Nigeria should be poor. The poverty level will be very, very low. But with our wealth and everything, we are the poorest of all nations. I will say we are the poorest because of the wealth that we have. Now, Nigerians, they said we have independence. Now we are not free. To me, Nigerians are not free. Because why? I cannot imagine a nation having a presidential home in another man's land. They say the British have given us freedom, but yet we are still their slaves. They are the slave masters. So we are still under them. Because whatever we want to do, our politicians, our presidents, they have to go first, and pay homage and take permission from them before they will do anything. So that is why they build their own presidential house there. I cannot imagine, does the British have presidential house in Nigeria? How many European countries have presidential house in Nigeria? Let me tell you something. It's not about the British putting us under slavery. We ourselves, we have decided to put ourselves under slavery. If we say we don't need these people again, let them stay on their own. Can't you see Europe? They are united as one. Did they include Africans in their system? No. They themselves, they decide what they want. Must Africa run to these European people for anything? With the way God has blessed us, can't we decide the fate of our own people by ourselves? If somebody should come to your house and knock on your door, if you don't open the door for the person will not come in. If you let these British people or these European people, if we tell them that enough is enough, we want to govern our own people, we want to rule ourselves, I don't think it is too much to ask for. But we will still run to them, still treat them as if they are gods. Is it not the same blood that is running in their vein that is running our own? Why must we keep ourselves under slavery? Why can't we free ourselves? Why can't we free ourselves? Look at Nigeria. Now the Biafrans are crying that they want to go. Let them go. Nigeria is already divided. Nigerians, we have about over 200 million population. There's about 2 or 3 countries joined together. In Europe, we have some countries that are not even up to 10 million. They are not up to 20 million. And Nigeria is having over 200 million. Why I say Nigeria is already divided? We have the Biafrans. They already have a name for their country. We have the Oduduwa Republic. They already have a name for their country. We have the Arewa Republic. They already have a name for their country. So why can't we just go our separate ways and we'll be good neighbors? Everybody will respect themselves. You will see that, trust me, if Nigeria should divide, the system will work. Because everybody want to make best use of the resources God has given to them. If you want to talk about the Igbos are very brilliant. They are very industrious. They are very good in creativity. In electronics, shoes, bags, name it. They are very good. God has blessed them. You will see that they will make use of the God-given talent to develop their place. And their product, they'll be exporting it out to other countries. If you want to talk about Lagos State, I mean, the Oduduwa Republic, we have a lot of brilliant people there. Well educated. Even the resources coming out from Lagos alone is enough to feed the western part of Nigeria. Because, it's a poor center. So the money coming out from there. But now, it's like it's just one particular set of people who are just in charge, eating the money. Is it the northern part I want to talk about? God has also blessed them. They have food. They have tomatoes. They have pepper. They have onions. They will harvest their foodstuffs and they will also export it to other countries. They will also be making money. But no, everybody is putting their eye on the oil money. The oil, God bless the southern part of Nigeria. It is their oil. It is yes. Let them also make best use of the resources God has given to them. And let everybody make best use of their own resources. God did not make mistake by giving them the oil. So let Nigerians, let us be on our own now. Since this one Nigeria is not working, is it by force to remain in an abusive relationship? Because I call this abusive relationship because it is not working. And let me let you know something. Let me tell you something. What you and me, what we are suffering today, it is not because of what we did. It is what our forefathers did. When they were joining Nigerians together, let's just believe that some of them, they were not wise. Let us assume. Why some of them, they betrayed each other. They betray each other. And now they are dead and gone. You and me, we are suffering it. The consequences of their action. If you and me don't speak up or don't take action or do something about this present state for us to renegotiate the country, for us to know where we stand, what our children is going to suffer will be worse than what we are suffering now. It will be worse than what we are suffering. So that is why I am saying that let Nigeria be renegotiated so that everybody can be on their own. Everybody can be on their own. Rule yourself. That is just it, because right now Nigerians are angry. Nigerians, they are angry. We are angry. Shebi the other day, Ekemadu went to Germany and the Igbos lynched on him. And some people are condemning the heart. Let me tell you something. More are still coming. You know why? I don't support the heart. Oh, I don't support it. Neither am I sorry for it. But all I'm saying is that Nigerians are angry. Until something is done about that nation, until that system is put in, in the right way. Now, the dance, the beat, is beating on their doorstep. You know, before, it was affecting only the poor. Right now, they're taking it to the doorsteps of the rich. So if they don't do something about it, their children are not also safe. These politicians, the greedy politicians, they know the truth. They know the truth. They know that Nigeria is supposed to be renegotiated. They know that everybody, they know the right thing to do. Because of greed, because they are benefiting from this bad system, they don't want to do anything. So since Nigerians, they are in mental slavery, they don't even know, some of them don't even know that they are suffering. We in diaspora that are seeing what is happening, maybe we start helping them. By the time we start beating the politicians back home, they will know that all our money they are stealing to come and develop the European economic, that they need to spend it back home. Okay, now let's reason together. These politicians, when they are sick, even common headache, they will come to Europe to come and spend our money and develop their own economic. When their children, they send their children abroad to go and school, while our own educational system is zero. When they want to go for shopping, they take our money, they come here. Some of them are buying houses all over European countries, while our people are dying of hunger. They are dying of hunger. And you say we should not be angry. Nigerians are angry. We are angry. This one Nigeria is not working. We are tired of this Lord Lugard's marriage. This marriage is not working. We want to be divorced. It's not working. We want to go our separate ways so that everybody can be free. We will be good neighbors. We can intermarry, no problem. After all, Nigerians are marrying Europeans. Europeans are marrying, Americans are marrying Africans. So we can intermarry, no problem. But for us to stay together, we don't want to stay together again because it's not working. The system is not just working. So all I want to say is that Nigerians, we are angry. If you Nigerians are not doing anything in Nigeria, we in Europe will help you. We'll start beating them back home. We'll start sending them back home. Imagine the Europeans are deporting our brothers and sisters. Why are they not deporting our politicians? Because they know that the Nigerians in diaspora, who, as in, we are like liabilities to them, because some of them are in the camp, they are taking care of them. So, but our politicians who is stealing our money to come and develop their country, open doors for them to come and spend their money and go. You understand? So right now we'll be beating you people back home. When we beat you, we'll send you back home for you to know that you need to put that country well. I am not in support of, this act of beating the politicians, but I'm not sorry for it at the same time. This is wake-up call for our politicians to know that Nigerians are hungry, and very soon it's going to become bloody, because Nigerians, they don't want problem. We don't want anything to become, to get out of hand, to become bloody. But the problem is that Nigerians are dying every day. We are dying every day. and we are tired. Our children, our girls, our sisters are being raped. Our mothers are being raped. They are being kidnapped and raped by all these terrorists. But what is done about it? Nothing. Nothing. Not that Nigerians don't know what to do. Not that the politicians don't know what to do. Not that they don't know people that are doing these things, but because of greed. So Nigerians, if you don't do anything about it, trust me, your children is going to suffer more than what you are suffering. Our children will suffer more than what we are suffering. So let us wake up and do what is right. Let us do the needful right now. Thank you.